this a quick short live. Yeah. So it's about. Sorry, y'all. I needed to. But it was about yesterday. What happened on the 23rd? Not with my live or anything. Even though I did get a copyright, which is stupid because I think it was probably the music, but I don't know. I think he copyrighted. I ain't gonna say names, but what's funny is, I'm sitting here praising you, actually following like what you say on YouTube because, I look at you as a mentor. But I'm sitting here praising on somebody outside of me who's not even in my reality, and I shouldn't. And it's funny, like, okay. I mean, I could expose, but I ain't that type of person. I'm not with the whole YouTube drama shit. It's not about clout, or it's not about getting clout anymore. It's actually just wanting to speak the truth because I've been holding on this information for like a very long time, since childhood. And from childhood, they depressed me, suppressed me. So I wouldn't figure out my gifts, my abilities that I have. And then once every blue moon that I do figure out who and what I am, they like to take it away. And I'd be like, what for? They scared of me without me knowing who and what I am. It took me 11 years to figure out what I am or was, because I'm morphing her reality into something different because that's what she wanted. And that's what she's trying to do, is change her perspective of herself, of what people projected onto her and what she was supposed to be when she was a goddess, or when she was the mother of heavens, the mother of afterlife. You know, a lot of us painted her as a sexual goddess or sexual energy, which she is, but she's much more than just sexual energy, sexual desires. Or, like, when I first discovered me and came up to the existing or understanding that you could be a god, or you could be housing the body of a god until it's ready to be activated. And yesterday, September 23rd, 2023, 23 came out twice. And 23 represents 5, right? It was another portal that we all had to get through. It was something behind the lion gates. After the lion gates, something else opens. And every time around this phenomenon date, or like this mythical date, some of us was resurrected yesterday, or resigned, or got picked up. We, those who are tapped in and able to see it, can see it. Um, Ever since my awakening to my gifts when I was younger, I was able to see it more often and able to report back what I saw. Um, but then again, they would try to depress my memory, depress everything about me, and make them the image of them instead of the image of God or, me, like self, God. And we're all gods, man. We're all gods and goddesses just living in an ultimate reality, a distant reality from where we came from, originally came from. Like, I'm in a ring of Athena, like Atlanta is Athena, or it's the second home for um, the people who used to live in Atlantis. But something happened. Most of our people are still here, but it's not a lot left. And I think that's what it was yesterday for like the 20% to be activated. It was an activating day, it was activation day. But a lot of people think we were supposed to die or like it was supposed to be another 2012. It kind of was another 2012, but it played out a little bit different. It wasn't the same as 2012. For those who was tapped in 2012, you was activated with that group of individual gods, set of gods. I was one of them. I was activated in 2012. If you look at like, say something you had like a near death experience, right? Look at what associates. Look at the details, right? Look at something that stands out and look at what associates with what got you there. It was a transformation. It was to activate you, to activate your trauma. And some of us got activated through that way by death. We we experience what God is. We experience who and what we are as gods. But then over the years, it just got over the years it just got like worse for us. And now it's harder for them to depress us or deprogram us. But yeah, that was 2020, September 23 was it was an activation. It was a portal. And now I'm actually going to document this round because I'm like, it's the same as last time, really. It was same, it's exact same as last time, except it was pre-recorded. I was like, I already did all this shit before. Like every day kept feeling like a deja vu. It still feels like a deja vu, and I'm trying to fix it, but I'm kind of want to tap into that element, to that frequency of deja vu, because those are the little details that I'm looking at. Oh, I think the only reason why I got another copyright yesterday is because I probably said the code, and they probably didn't like that. I'd be like, y'all want me up here so I can help, so that if when I get out of the matrix, y'all get out the matrix. Y'all are following me. Y'all are following my trail. Like I saw another sign of me like a couple of days ago when I was walking, and it was on somebody's car. They had the exact same type of design as my tattoo on their car. And I'm like, I had to ask my boyfriend. He was like, you know what? You know, you're just leaving, like, he told me I'm just leaving trails behind, like breadcrumbs behind. And it's crazy. And I'm like, okay, I can see that. And then the whole thing with my old boss that I was working with, I'm coming to a conclusion that he is a high priest. I mean, you warned me about him. He called himself what, the Dark Prince or the Dark Lord, one of the seven horses. That I'm like, how? Why would y'all think I can eat the seven horsemen? I'm I'm a Pleiadian sister, I think. I'm also associated with the shy goddess um, Maya, or she goes by Mary in Christianity. I'm associated with her, or I'm a descendant of her. And we're a group of sisters who call ourselves the non taker, or the non, or the nine, because we invoke the frequency at nine, and it's not many of us, there's seven of us. We all have the same type of life path number, which is 11. So we attract anything with the number 11 on it. I learned this the other day too when I was just searching a bunch of stuff, or just thinking about a bunch of stuff in my own library in my head. Because, like, I started to count. I realized counting actually helps you to be in this frequency. And what? I bet I changed it quick. Oh my god. That was weird. I don't know what that was, but okay. But yeah, and when I'm counting, I realize it helps me to stay more in tune in reality. So that's why I keep telling y'all need to start counting your time, because there's something outside of us taking our time and using it as a battery. Something to light up something like a ship or something. And it's fucked up that they made us that way. I'd be like, how the fuck did I get here? Can I go back to where I came from? I'm trying to get back to where I came from. I've been trying. But they was like, the only way to do it is through death. And I'm like, okay. There's multiple ways you can get back to you and get back to where you came from without leaving your space. And I figured out how. It's power of the mind and imagination. And the best way to do that is to shatter your reality. Say where you are is not real in your mind. Say where you are in your mind is real. Break your reality here. Shatter the glasses here. And then try to like bring both worlds together. And that might take years or so till you even comprehend how to do that. Einstein did it. Elon Musk and all of them did it. So, and they're all life path 11. Man, I gotta find some of my shit, because my boyfriend told me that I left a lot of stuff here, like a lot of journals, a lot of books, what I was reading, and yeah, he told me I used to study a lot. And then I think I kind of stopped studying. I never really stopped learning or wanted to gain knowledge. I think I just stopped for a couple of years, or 2 years, or three. Because when in those 3 years, that's when trauma was getting more real in this reality. So I always try to find a way to escape because I didn't like being neglected, being abused, being a doormat, really. But it's crazy. But I'll see y'all next time.